was telling him, he asked me where I live. I told him I don't got no home address. I live on airplanes and shit.
Right.
This nigga keep up, man.
Y'all don't even know how good this looks right now, yo.
Diamond sale, man. Did you post those on Instagram yet?
Nah. You know what I do got though?
If I get it there, I'm posting mine.
Look, you know what I do got somewhere though? I got some of I got the snakeskin Kobe Bombers.
Man, you fucking serious?
Yeah, all snakeskin. Yeah. I do the sneak thing a little bit. I ain't gonna hold
you. Up a certain age, you can't help but to be off into the sneak and shit. Yeah. If you look at it, they wearing all our old shit now.
Yeah.
You see how Philo went crazy last year? The last 12 months, crazy. Just a couple of years ago, a young nigga would have told you, man, why you wearing that old shit?
Yeah.
Shit lit now.
Had the game chopped.
Yeah.
Everything that's been
searching the tech back.
Well, you know, oh, it is? Everything is back. They bought the same shirt.
Man, I got such sweatshirts, jackets. Tell him, bro. Yeah. Yeah, the shirt's back, bro.
That's because you're not going to get nothing. You're not going to get nothing that's authentic like that unless, you know what I'm saying, they bring it back out in them stocks. But people going to always overlook them.
Why don't you, since we own that, you know, hip-hop, sports, and fashion and shit, why don't you tell my people a little bit about yourself? Give me your introduction to Gully TV.
Right. My name's Shelliano, you know what I mean? I was the champ of 106 in Park, Source Magazine, Battle Champ, Takedown Records, Bloodsport, Battle Champ, Chorus Light, Battle Champ, Crack DVD, you know what I mean? Smack DVD, you know what I mean?
New York versus Philly.
New York versus Philly, yeah. Shout out to my man Fox 5, man, you know what I mean? Raw rap, you know what I'm saying? He was dope, you know what I mean? I've been around the era from the Murder Moops, Low Deluxe, you know what I mean? I remember at a time when Murder Moop came to Philly, you know what I mean? And we came at him and got him out and ran him out of there, you know what I mean? All types of situations, you know?
Around the Reed Dollars era?
Yeah, this going back, man. I've been like magazines and all that type of shit since I was a kid.
Press, yeah. I used to always see you with the bucket hat.
Yeah.
Safari.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was sick.
I'm still the same way. Bucket hat fatigues, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know that was my thing though. You know what I mean? That's how I was in my hood. Like I sit on the corner of the block, grab a bottle of White Orange Rules, Tim's on, Army bucket hat, T-shirt, and I'm out there. You know what I mean? That was the life.
Give me some of the people who inspired you, because if somebody was to look at, you know, technology and social media, the internet started covering battle rap and shit around the time when y'all was in y'all prime. Y'all was already in y'all bag.
Right.
And shit,
well, it was already going on.
Yeah, it was already going on. So yeah, tell me who inspired you? Who was some of your, you know, some of your co-Ds and shit? Give me a few names of the niggas that was around and shit. Who brought out the best in you know? Share some with me.
I mean, you know, I grew up with a lot of rappers. So it was like, you know, you had like Reef, The Lost Cause. You know what I mean? He was different. Like my squad, we used to be like, it'd be so many people in a room. This you know, this the era when you take a box of blunts and you sit at a table and y'all all come to the place with all the beats that y'all can find, and you put us all in one circle and everybody go around the whole room and a line and nobody can rap the same. You know what I mean?
I miss that.
Yeah.
I miss that. I miss that era of originality. I miss the fact that EPMD was different, Kane was different, PE was different, K-Solo was different. You know what I'm saying? All the way up to the 90s, Nas was different. Wu-Tang was different, Black Moon was different, and these people that I'm naming, these niggas dressed different, they had their own lingo.
Because the thing back then was to be a trendsetter and not a trend follower.
Why isn't that the objective now?
Because naturally nowadays people, remember back in the day when you was like, yo, he got talent. Then you got somebody else over here. They just made it for a way that you could be able to get into doing what somebody that has talent does in a way whereas though they do it whereas they could it's crazy because it's not organic. So everybody like clone chicken. And you got all this, and the ones that's organic, they try to pull them down and make sure that they don't really be seen like that, because they don't really want to expose that they really had talent. Everybody wants to be on the same level of what somebody does. That's like me being like, Gully, you do interviews, and who you are, I could just do that.
Right.
So what they do is instead of saying like traveling like you really do and putting the hard work in, they put illusions in the back of themselves and just say that they've been there. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what's going on with music though.
A lot of deception.
You know what I'm saying? Or you got somebody like they might be like, so like say you be like, yo, Shelliano hot. And they be like, oh, he is, but you know, he older, you know what I'm saying? Like, why, you know what I mean? And you be like,
I want to remove that stigma right now on Gully TV, right? There is no expiration date on talent. There is no expiration date on creativity. You think I'm saying? A motherfucker can rap until he up out of here, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is for everybody, but it's most certainly for the guys that got the best skill. And predominantly, who's gonna have the best skill? A veteran. You think what I'm saying? If you look into the NBA, go check out the veterans. Who the guns in the NBA? Veterans.
You know.
Who the guns in boxing? Veterans. You dig what I'm saying? So if you want to be technical, everybody that's on the top of their game is 30 plus. So that removes it right there. Everybody that's all right, now you good. Everybody that's primarily the topic of discussion these days in music, they gonna be 30 plus.
When it come to wordplay,
Kanye, Kendrick, Jay-Z, we can go on and on and on. Just go city to city and name all of these niggas who gonna be over 30, probably gonna be over 35.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? If you want to keep it Gully and shit.
So you know, and like in Philadelphia, you know, it's hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like down there, like they is brutal when it come to being hot and not. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They don't
got no picks. And I'm really like the lion of it down there. Like everybody, like if you look at my track record, if you look at rap records, you don't got nobody coming out there dissing me. You don't got nobody that tried it. Huh?
Can you rumble?
Oh yeah, I'm nice. I'm the concrete champ.
Okay. You gotta keep it Gully. He talking
Yeah,
about
I'm the concrete champ.
We gotta make sure. All right.
Yeah, I mean, Mount Everest, baby, they know about me. Over the top. Nah, but you know, I had to earn my respect in different ways, but you know I earned it by being stand up, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know, like, since the Club Flow era and since that time until now, I've still been pumping out mixtapes and still been rapping on every cipher and still sticking to the ground, to the artistry, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something that's a problem for Philadelphia rappers. A Philly rapper can become super famous in Philly, right? And be living and sustaining a life of a paid, famous celebrity. You dig what I'm saying? And this leads to some complacency where a lot of Philly guys don't get on media platforms outside of Philadelphia.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't just keep getting on hip hop since 1987. You can't keep going to Batcave. Like, you can't. And this is no disrespect to them guys. Those guys are pioneers and shit. They've been doing this shit a long time on the highest level. But you just can't, like, when I see, Cree Force just dropped the project like a week or so ago. I'm a Cree fan. I know who Cree is and shit. That's because I'm from Pennsylvania. But you know where Cree announced that he was dropping his project at? On hip hop since 1987. So it's gonna be basically a localized situation and shit. Like Philly rappers gotta get to going to do the smoke box with Be Real. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta start going to do the smoke box with Be Real. You gotta start doing live hip hop daily with Kimmy Coco and them in Atlanta and shit. You gotta start doing different platforms outside of, like, you got to really do your leg.
And a lot of people don't know.
And Philly got a dynamic hip hop scene where I'm talking about people niggas don't know about Cheek Raw, my nigga. People don't know about that. Like, you have to introduce somebody to that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is because Cheek is gonna sit around in Philly and get on these media outlets in Philly and be popping and, you know, doing his thing, but it's only gonna be a Philly, New Jersey, you know, a Northeast regional following type of situation and shit. My platform, I travel on purpose because I noticed from fucking around on YouTube functions off of where you uploaded that shit at. So if you keep uploading material from Philadelphia, you know where they're gonna put that in the search engine for? Fucking Philadelphia and shit. You think what I'm saying? And you gonna just be stuck and just die there in that search engine and shit. You gotta be out in Vegas doing work and upload your shit from them hotels in Vegas. You think what I'm saying? You gotta be uploading in Cali. Like, that's why it's good to, you know, if you're not uploading for yourself, it's good to be on these other guys' platforms and let them do their leg work for you and shit. You gotta move around and shit.
And plus, it's a lot going on in Philly too, though. Like, it'd be a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying, blocking other dudes from getting deals. You know what I mean? So we can keep it real on that. Like, it's a lot of dudes that be having chances to get with these record labels and certain artists that be from Philly.
I know what you mean by that. I know what you mean by that. From what I've learned, the business don't work like that. These niggas not gonna, even though they know you got talent, you might be as talented as or more talented.
Yeah.
Whatever the case, they not about to walk their next competition into the office to get signed and shit.
Right.
And that's what it boiled down to and shit. You know what I mean? So I started to embrace and understand that from me witnessing politics, from music, from me being in meetings with different niggas and shit like that. And man, do you know these niggas won't tag you, won't take a picture with you?
Right.
None of that shit.
Right.
These are politics that's going on. I believe they might be telling, the higher powers might be telling them niggas.
Yeah.
Yo, be careful who you share the dribble with.
Yeah.
Think what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real and shit, but thanks to the internet, all you gotta do is move around and keep on spitting, my nigga. Like, it's gonna work out for you, I promise you and shit. You can't be denied. You can't be denied. You can't be denied.
Right.
What's going on with this A-Block Corporation shit, the rebirth?
Oh, man. You know, you know, me and my boy, you know what I'm saying, we put a lot into the corporation situation, from being up inside the mansions to coming back to the streets to real situations happening amongst us, like dudes trying to do certain things for their own situation scenario, you know what I mean? And after we did the corporation from how I was doing it and with, you know, the other artists that was around at the time, we start breaking into the young boys, because we like, look, you know what I mean, we are, you know, I'm always do me, you know what I'm saying? But like, the young boys need OGs and people that care about it, like, and be like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man, we got you. You know what I mean? We're gonna do this. We're gonna show you how to do this. Cause if it wasn't for OGs doing that for me, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right, you know what I mean? And you know, Rainy, you know what I mean? My man, from being the president of my company and the manager and all that, besides that, he always was an unselfish dude. Right. You know what I mean? So, you know, even when I be on my rap brain, John, and be like, oh, I'm rapping, he like, yo. You know what I mean? You gotta leave a legacy with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. So what we start doing is, even though A-Block is a part of corporation, they own boss too. Right. You know what I mean? Because we're not teaching them to be followers, we're teaching them to be leaders. Right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to A-Block, man. My young boy, I have two, man, 267. When
me and we was in the penitentiary together.
Right.
We first reconnected, and he was explaining to me, you know, what was going on, what y'all was doing. He kind of introduced you to me from like playing like an executive position and shit. And I just told him flat out, man, I'm like, the rest of them guys you named is cool and shit, I respect what you're doing, but Shell's got to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shell's got, like, you have to be a part of it if you want it to work. Right. That's just the way the internet is and shit. For sure. When they see your face, that's credibility. It's the credibility. So, and you know, you still rhyming, so.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I'm a problem. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Every rapper in Philly, from anybody who know, you can go to Meek, you can go to Beans, you can go to Quilly, you can go to Gully, you can go, anybody gonna tell you that nigga can rap his ass off. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I held my own for West Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from down the bottom, West Philadelphia. I don't know if you ever been down the bottom.
That's 46th Street, right?
Yeah, well, deeper. No, I'm talking about 33rd and Wallace and, you know, 34th and Barron and, you know, but 46th Street is like a beginning part of where it get hectic at. You know what I mean? You got different, yeah. But the bottom is the bottom.
Gotcha.
Like when all these dudes and these rap dudes from, be like, they from the bottom, they not really from the bottom. Like they using it for a slang.
Right.
Like where we live at, that shit really the bottom. Like where you could come outside and walk on and see a dead body in the alleyway and all that, like, or you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The young boys be out there selling weed, and you wake up the next morning, he got murdered. Yeah. Niggas more and getting blown apart.
What do you do to counter attack that? Like the next morning after they done zipped another body bag up, man, when you go back to the block and you know everybody quiet and shit like that. How does that shit rub you, man? Like, do you get a chance to say anything, like, open-endedly, like, not to nobody?
You know, that's just crazy. I get a lot of, since I do rap and since people do know me and my hood embrace me the way that they do, when shit go down, I be having to, like, really keep to myself because they be my youngins.
Right, yeah.
It'll be my young boy that don't like my other young boy. And one of them murdered
both of they pops. Yeah.
And they murdered each other. Like one murdered each other. So you know, dealing with it, what I do is I try to stay focused with the music and stay, you know what I mean, keeping my folks away from that type shit like studio, you know what I mean, making moves with the merchandise or doing whatever we could do to keep them straight, you know what I mean? Because I really want to see them live, you feel what I'm saying? But it is hectic down there, and with cops, crooked cops, all that type of shit be going on down there. So, you know what I mean? I had a lot of situations that made me have to come back to the ghetto. You know what I mean? Like 2014, me and the other homie, you know what I mean, Preem, we dropped 250,000 without nobody help. You feel what I'm saying? We paid the Migos 20,000, Rico Love 20,000, Wale 50 grand, the Light Man, you know what I'm saying? And just because we did it our own way, the city shut it down and stopped it. Just because we was doing our own thing, you know what I'm saying? So you know that's how they play out there, you know what I mean? They be trying to keep it a bean. They don't really want to see me on Gully TV because they want to blackball me, you know what I mean? That's what they've been trying to do forever, you know what I mean? You keep trying to blackball me and all that. You see me, I'm still working, I'm still moving, I'm still getting around. And every platform that I stepped on wasn't local, it was global. So you know what I mean?
I appreciate the freestyle. Doing real well. Shit, I uploaded a few days ago. Shit took right off. I appreciate it. Shout out to Rainy, the whole situation that y'all got over there, man. A-Block, man. Inshallah, we'll hear some great things coming from y'all brand in 2019.
Right, and it's a lot they gotta look out for. A-Block Corporation, Block Knowledge Corporation, you know what I'm saying? Aristocrat Inc. Corporation. All these people that sit under the stone in these LLCs, we did everything from the muscle. Everybody, these other dudes, and they get their little chances. We had to break our back for this. You know what I mean? They ain't give us nothing. They just took from us. You know what I mean? We earned everything we did. And even before that, when, you know what I mean, we're gonna say great minds think alike. You know what I mean? But even everybody know when I first did the Philly Music Man joint and all them joints, like the Strugglenomics and all that, you know what the name of that joint was called? Dream Chaser. So we ain't going, you know what I mean? We know, you know, we gonna say great minds think alike, but you know, I've been putting this work in. I've been putting this work in. And this year right here, we got the album coming, man. The Truth Set Me Free, the Horace Shelby story. When my mom died, you know what I mean, she told me not to quit at this shit, because I was ready to get this shit up. You know what I mean?
We in it to win it, my nigga.
Yeah, but you know, rest in peace, Mom. Your boy out here bodying them.
But, tell them where we're giving the rundown as far as your social media and you know where they can find you at, where they can get your music.
Man, it's Shelliano everything. Shelliano Facebook, Shelliano Instagram, The Real Shelliano. If you want merchandise, you know what I mean, you can get in touch with my boy Nard Rainey, Mr. Make It Rain on the joint, you know what I mean? We got all types of clothing, Triple C clothing. I got a lot going on, you know what I mean? Look out for web series, look out for new albums, look out for new young boys coming from under the corporation. We grinding. And shout out to Gully TV, man. We appreciate you.
Get out of here.
So Harlem, man. Harlem. I be in Harlem, man. The only thing moving, man. Keeping the game up. Yup. 40th. Harlem.